firstly, congratulations on the King's Speech.
Yeah.
Phenomenal success, incredible achievement. Thank you very much for taking some time out today to chat to us.
Yeah.
We're here today to talk about the Jamison Empire Done in 60 Seconds competition. Can you tell us a little bit about the competition itself?
Well, the idea is that anyone can enter, but it's a competition for amateur filmmakers, and so on awards night, the Jamison Empire Awards, it's the only award for like the non-professional filmmaking community. It is a maximum of 60 seconds, and the idea is you get to do a pastiche or an homage to your favourite film. So last year the winner was a hilarious Top Gun 60-second spoof, which made a lot of humour about these sort of homoerotic undertones of Top Gun, which I think was a spoof that was needed to be done. You know what I like about it is, I mean, one of my backgrounds was in commercials directing, and you know, there's a great generation of filmmakers that have come out of that, like Tony and Ridley and Adrian Lyne and Hugh Hudson, and always I enjoy doing commercials because the discipline of telling a story in 60 seconds or in 30 seconds is incredibly good for a filmmaker, because it forces you to think about the clarity of idea of every shot, that the shot has an economy in communicating its story or its message or its narrative beat in a way that in a couple of seconds you can read it. And actually that's incredibly good skill for filmmaking generally, because you know, filmmaking is so much about how you encode the story needs of a moment through the way you shoot something and the way you stage something. But what's great about, I mean, you know, in judging this competition, what I've thought a lot about is the extraordinary irony of this revolution that I've witnessed within my lifetime. I mean, I started at the age of 12 making films with a clockwork Bolex camera, where the camera could only run for 30 seconds because the clockwork motor ran out after 30 seconds, so the shot length was limited to 30 seconds. I could only afford 100 foot of Kodachrome reversal film, which cost about 25 quid, which you had to send off for 2 weeks to be processed. I could only make silent movies because sound was too expensive and complicated. And so I would make silent movies and I'd run the camera slow at 16 frames a second to squeeze out about 4 minutes, and I could make films about 2 minutes long. And you know, now, I mean, like the mobile phone in my pocket has a 2K camera with sync sound. Every computer, I gather, is preloaded with editing software, and so filmmaking has had this extraordinary democratization where kind of anyone can have a go, and it's no longer it's no longer painfully complicated. You don't have to understand light meters and film speeds and film stocks. You don't have the whole fear that you'll send your Kodachrome 100 foot to Germany and it'll never come back because it gets lost in the post. And so what's great about the competition is, you know, is sort of anyone can enter, and I kind of feel like now almost everyone can have a go, and filmmaking is no longer the kind of preserve of only people who can kind of get hold of this gear or figure it out.
Sure.
It's become much more available, and that's great.
Thank you.